Halo semuanya, nama saya Pak Jack dan selamat datang di Indo Easy with Jack. Hari ini kita melakukan apa? What are we doing today? Hari ini untuk pelajaran ketiga, saya mengajarkan perkenalan diri dan hal-hal lain yang penting dalam bahasa Indonesia. Today, for the third lesson, I'm going to teach you all self-introduction and other important vocab in Indonesian, such as how to say what's your name, my name is, nice to meet you, as well as how to say excuse me and I'm sorry in Indonesian. Without further ado, mari kita mulai. Let's begin. Oke semuanya, mari kita mulai dengan frase pertama. Let's start off with our first phrase, everybody. So, in English, how would you ask somebody what their name is? It's what's your name, right? Now, it works a little differently in Indonesian. So, in Indonesian, you say, siapa nama Anda? Or, siapa nama kamu? So, if you guys would have noticed, there are two U's in Indonesian. There's Anda and there's kamu. And so, if you guys guessed that one is formal, one is informal, benar sekali. That is so correct. Bagus sekali. Well done. Also, if you guys would have guessed that Anda is formal and kamu is informal, benar sekali. Spot on. Bagus. And so, when we say what your name is, you either ask siapa nama Anda in formal context. So, for example, if you're asking your boss, your supervisor, or your teacher what their name is, and other formal contexts. But siapa nama kamu is used for informal contexts, such as using to ask for your friend's name, or people that are either younger or of similar age. So, in saying that, siapa nama Anda for formal context, and siapa nama kamu for informal contexts. Oke semuanya, mari kita berbicara tentang bagaimana menjawab siapa nama Anda atau kamu. Okay everybody, let's have a discussion about how to respond to siapa nama Anda or kamu. So, what's your name? So, what we have here is nama saya and then your name. So, my name is whatever your name is. For example, nama saya Jack. My name is Jack. And Jack, my name can be replaced with other names, such as nama saya Richard, nama saya Nyoman, nama saya Made, and so on and so forth. So, the pattern of how to answer siapa nama Anda or kamu is nama, meaning your name, plus saya, meaning my, mine, or I, and then your name. Okay, semuanya? Apa sudah paham? Do you understand? Okay, mari kita lanjut ke topik berikut. let's go on to the next topic. Oke semuanya, mari kita mulai dengan topik berikut. Let's start on the next topic, which is how to say nice to meet you. There are 3 ways of saying nice to meet you, as you can see on this board. So, we have the first phrase, which is salam kenal. Salam kenal literally meaning greeting to know. So, it's basically a simple way of saying nice to know you. Now, the second phrase after salam kenal is senang bertemu dengan Anda or kamu. So, when we break down the words one by one, senang means to be happy or to enjoy something. Bertemu means to meet. Dengan means with. And then Anda and kamu, as I explained previously, is you. Anda again meaning you in an informal context, and kamu meaning you in an informal context. And so, there you have it. Senang bertemu dengan Anda or kamu. The next one, last but not least, is senang berkenalan dengan Anda or kamu. As I discussed the meanings of dengan, Anda, kamu, and senang, berkenalan by itself means to get to know someone or to get acquainted. So, that is another way of saying nice to meet you. So, let's go through the 3 once again. Salam kenal, senang bertemu dengan Anda or kamu, senang berkenalan dengan Anda or kamu. Semuanya, mari kita berbicara tentang topik terakhir. Let's talk about the last topic, everybody. So, the last topic is how to say excuse me and how to apologize in Indonesian. Let's begin with how to say excuse me. So, how to say excuse me in Indonesian. It's really simple. All you just need to do is say permisi, permisi, which sounds like permission, but permisi doesn't actually mean permission. So basically, permisi and permission, they are what you consider false friends. Words that sound the same or similar but mean different things. So in saying that, permisi means excuse me, and it can be used in different contexts, such as getting someone to move out of the way or getting somebody's attention. So, for example, in order to get a waiter's attention, if you want to order food, you say, permisi. Or, if you want to get somebody to move out of the way on an escalator, for example, you also can say permisi. So, in those contexts, permisi is always said. Oke semuanya, mari kita berbicara tentang bagaimana memaafkan dalam bahasa Indonesia. Okay, everybody, let's talk about how to apologize in Indonesian. There are 3 ways of apologizing in Indonesian, as you can see on this board right here. So, first one is maaf. Maaf, meaning sorry. So, maaf can be used in general contexts, such as, for example, when you bump into someone, or if you trod on somebody's foot, or other general contexts. Maaf can be used. So, maaf is for general contexts in everyday situations. The next example is maafkan saya. Example or phrase if you like. Maafkan saya. So, maafkan saya is basically used in contexts where, for example, if you lied to your parents, or if you cheated in an exam situation, or a test situation if you like, you can use maafkan saya in the hopes of loved ones forgiving you. So, maafkan saya, which hope they forgive you. The next one, last but not least, mohon or minta maaf. So, you can either use mohon maaf or minta maaf. So, mohon maaf or minta maaf, they are used, either one or the other, they're used in formal contexts. So, for example, you can use this if you disappointed your boss in not doing the work or not submitting the work on time, or if you disappointed bank customers, for example, and you need to write a letter in apology of how you disappointed them. You can say mohon maaf or minta maaf. So this is used for formal context once again. It's normally written, but you can use it orally. So everybody, again, there are 3 ways of saying I'm sorry. Maaf, maafkan saya, which literally means maafkan, to forgive, and saya, I, me, my, mine, and mohon or minta maaf. So mohon meaning to request, and maaf in this context to forgive or want forgiveness. Oke semuanya, itu saja untuk kali ini. Everybody, that's all for now. Be sure to like and subscribe to this video, as well as click on the notification bell in order to get more free Indonesian lessons that are simple and easy to remember. So, in saying that, terima kasih sudah menonton Indo Easy with Jack. Thank you for watching Indo Easy with Jack. Sampai jumpa. Bye.